welcome to the James Johnston Football Channel.
Hello and welcome back to the channel and another video. I am James Johnston, and as always, I'm joined by Tom Batchford. Tom, how you doing?
Hello. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, how's your week been, mate? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another week, isn't it?
Yeah, I will say that there has been no political infamy this week, so
No coups this week.
No
coups, whatever it is.
Yeah. So not as entertaining as last week.
No, and we did some research about gravy.
Yeah, did more gravy.
Realised it is international.
Yes, it is. It is gravy.
I did ask my friend from Holland as well, actually.
All right.
And he said yes, I guess so. So it doesn't sound like they're massive fans of it, but
no, I don't know. When I went, I've only ever been to Amsterdam. Yeah, cue all the jokes.
Yeah.
But no, when I went there, everyone is ridiculously thin.
Right.
And gravies are. I don't know. Do you associate gravy with being healthy? I don't
know. Not really. I don't necessarily associate it with being unhealthy.
A lot of people in England have gravy on chips, and obviously chips aren't healthy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see it not being it, but I didn't realise how big it was in the Middle East. I was shocked at how popular gravy was in the Middle East.
I just can't believe you would want a hot sauce in a hot country.
Yeah.
Because in this country, really,
I'm not expecting them to have
stop having roast dinners.
But...
Yeah. I just feel like you stop having roast dinners in the summer because you just think it's too hot for a roast dinner.
Yeah, but it was
so gravy consumption slows down somewhat.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be next to us was going to be America, but it's actually Canada that apparently use it more than.
Oh, Canada like gravy, do they?
Yeah. Which I was like, that makes sense because their main dish is that poutine, isn't it, or whatever? One of their main dishes is the poutine. Yeah, it's they have like the fries with the gravy and the cheese curds, mate. Like
right
in a big bowl or whatever. It's decent, mate. If you can find somewhere over here that does it, by all means get involved because it is bloody nice.
I might have seen it on the menu on somewhere on Just Eat or something, but I'm not eating that.
Yeah, it says
I'm eating poutines.
It says poo in it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want that.
Yeah. No, which is totally understandable, but
that makes sense that they like gravy because it's cold in Canada. So
yes, yeah.
Of course they want gravy.
Yeah, climatized.
Yeah, absolutely not. Of course they do.
Yeah, but no. Other than that, pretty standard week for me as well. I'll swig me water. So the football, not a wide array of games because sadly there is still a huge global pandemic, which is rife through football because footballers can't do as they're told. Or they believe, I'm tested, so I can do this. And then all of a sudden, when they become infected, maybe I shouldn't have had 30 people around my house.
Yeah. What a shock.
Why did I go visit them prostitutes? Oh.
Yeah.
And it's not libelous because there's pictures. But yeah, back to
I still am confused as to why there was only 6 games. I still haven't quite worked it out.
Yeah, no. Do you just quick as well? Do you think they're going too far with this celebrations and all that stuff?
Well, if they can't celebrate face to face, then what are they doing? What are they doing playing football? Do you know what I mean?
Because they're like the guy who scored can celebrate on his own,
right?
But I'm like, I've never really watched football and seen a guy that's completely by himself, unless it was like Lee Sharp or whatever years ago when he used to do a little dance because he didn't want the others getting in the way.
But it just doesn't really make sense to go, you all get tested, you haven't got it. You can all play football together, you can all share a dressing room, but you can't hug each other when you've scored a goal. I don't understand.
And the thing as well is that I'm like, when they're all doing the corners and stuff, especially after watching the shocking Arsenal game, we'll get onto that in a bit, but when we do that stupid corner where it's like, right, all of you stand on their line, and it never works. We're crap at taking it. It's like, well, you're literally like sardine, and they're all spitting and everything around each other all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't celebrate together. Don't high five one another.
Yeah, don't celebrate, but to
Yeah.
have all 20 of you stood in a penalty box on top of each
like
other, that's
breathing
fine.
on one another. Yeah, breathing on each other's necks. Yeah, it's fine.
We can't have 5 of you celebrating a goal, but we can have 20 of you in a penalty box. That's fine.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, if you're going to ban the celebrations, you've got to ban corners.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, because they've said that if it carries on, they're going to start issuing like bookings and everything.
Right.
I'm like, well, teams are going to end up with like 7 men then.
Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't because we don't score any goals.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah. But I'm like, you're gonna have to book everybody.
Yeah. Do you book everyone or just the bloke who scored?
Yeah.
If you don't really like him, you go, do you know what? I'm going to hug him so he gets sent off. He's already been booked.
Yeah. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, back to the small brief games. Sheffield United versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
I did 1-0 to Newcastle.
I did 2-0 Newcastle.
Yeah, Sheffield United, they won a game. I think it was their first in 6 months, wasn't it, in the cup? And then they've won 2 now.
Yeah.
So, they won it 1-0. In my opinion, it was never a penalty, and I believe that Sharp should have been sent off for stamping on Fabian Schär. Obviously, Ryan Fraser got sent off earlier on for being an idiot as well. But I think if Steve Bruce loses to us, which is probably hopefully likely, I think he's sacked. I think he's finished. I think he's absolutely finished.
I don't think they're doing too badly, to be honest.
Regardless,
I don't know what they're moaning about. They are boring, but
regardless of how useless of an owner Mike Ashley is, I'm like, no, even you're not that silly not to sack. You've got to sack him. You've got to sack him. I'm like, they've not won a trophy. I don't think they've obviously won the championship and stuff, but I don't think they've won like a domestic trophy since the 60s. And I'm like, they're in a semi-final against Brentford. Sorry, quarter-final against Brentford in the League Cup. And he rested players, didn't he? And he like bottled it. So it's just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, he's got to go. He's got to go anyway. But yeah, so that was that one. Burnley versus Man United.
I did 3-1 United.
Yeah, I did 2-1 Man United, and I forget that Burnley at home are like quite good defensively.
Right.
And they're quite boring, aren't they? So they just like see games out.
Yeah.
They play those low blocks, and they're just like, yeah, we're not going to counter attack you. So
yeah,
try and break us down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it was 1-0. People were going on about the Pogba goal. I'm like, did you not see the deflection? And they're like, it's a class volley. I'm like, massive deflection, lads. Come on.
Yeah, big deflection.
Like, massive deflection. That's not me being a bitter Arsenal fan and bitter against Pogba. I'm like, come on. But
they're going, what technique? So any footballer worth any amount of gravy could do that. He didn't hit it well. It hit it took a deflection.
Yeah, went through the keeper's legs.
No, Luke Shaw should have been sent off.
Yes, yeah. I was just about to say that. Yeah, he should have been sent off. Yeah, in my opinion. Maguire's goal, that was a goal for me though. I think they got hard on there.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't know how that's not. Yeah, I don't know how that's not given, but. Hey, so yeah, 10 points there for both of us. Wolves versus Everton.
I did 1-1.
Yeah, I did 1-1. It was 2-1 to Everton played without a striker, and
right.
Yeah, they did really well. Yeah, Wobie scored.
Was there a match of the day for these games?
Yes, there was. Yeah.
Oh, there was.
Yes, I did my research. I watched it.
Right. Okay.
Nice goal by Wobie. Yeah, standard. Man City versus Brighton.
I did 3-0 Man City.
I did 3-1 to Man City. It was 1-0. Yeah, so 10 points there. Yep. haven't really got much to say. Yeah, Brighton cannot score. They just cannot score.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind for your predictions later.
Well, we know them already, so you know. But there is a caveat. There is a caveat to that. So I will counteract you, try to worm me and make me look silly. Talking of looking silly, Spurs versus Fulham.
I did 2-0 Spurs.
Yeah, I did 3-1 to Spurs, and I said that Scott Parker hasn't got a prayer of winning this or getting a point from this, and
Yeah.
there you go. He got a point.
Yeah.
It's 1-1. They should have got 3. They absolutely smashed them second half.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, especially when Lookman come on.
Yes.
Lookman come on.
Yeah, ever since we've slagged him off for skying that penalty.
Yeah, the one that hit you on the head.
Yeah. Come off Fabianski's gloves. Yeah, ever since he's done really well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
No,
and I just love it when this happens to Spurs because Jose just gets what he deserves. You know, you're trying to hold on to a 1-0 lead against Fulham. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Just need to move this a bit.
And since they won the title when they beat us, I think.
It's since they were crown champions.
6 points, isn't it? They've got.
Yeah, they've obviously taken their foot off the gas.
I mean, I will stay in my lane because Arsenal aren't fantastic.
Yeah,
but, you're right, eh?
Yeah, I'll just yeah, fine, yeah.
Well, what was it? Something wrong with the camera?
Well, it's just because the light bulb's up behind my head, so I'm trying to get in a position where I can cover it easily.
Just looks like you've got a good idea.
Yeah, look.
But yeah, so they drew 1-1. They drew 1-1, and
good.
Idiots. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Talking of idiots.
I did 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I did 2-1 Arsenal. I bought into the hype, and then no, we're just not very good.
I didn't buy into the hype because I don't think when we eventually get round to doing an Arsenal one.
Yes.
I'll explain it better. But I don't. The only game we played well in was the West Brom game.
Yes.
I don't even think we played well against Chelsea, to be honest. But that was. I'm not angry about it. I can clearly see you're angry, but I'm not that angry about it anymore because it's just our level.
Well, I sort of think, in the grand scheme of things, we'll probably look and go, "That's a really good point." But
we can't beat Palace. We just can't beat them.
Yeah. Ever since you were there and telling all the players to get out,
shouting at Arsene Wenger.
Were you one of the ones that was goading Bellerin? Were you screaming at Bellerin?
No, I like Bellerin.
Yeah,
I thought that was shameful, but yes, I was I was there shouting, get out, shouting at a man who turned us into invincibles and won us the league.
He stayed too long. Everyone,
yes, he did.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
But
I was there.
You're solely responsible then. But yeah, so for the week, I got a measly 20 points. What did you get, Tom?
Yeah, I got 20 as well.
Yeah, so that puts me on 1,000 exactly.
Oh, yeah, broken the barrier.
I've broken the barrier. Yeah, and what have you got?
I've got 850.
Ah, right, 850. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And
speaking of barriers, actually, did you hear that big explosion from that fighter jet breaking the sound barrier?
Yes, I did. I did. Yes. I was sat downstairs eating. And Sue thought that one of the cupboards had fell over in the upstairs. I was like, no. Or she thought something had gone on,
A car on fire outside again.
Or a gunshot, one of the usual sounds of where I live.
Yeah, I suppose you get that sort of noise quite often, don't you?
Yeah, sonic boom's a daily occurrence, mate. I would be less shocked if someone actually come and did a sonic boom from Street Fighter to somebody in the street. So it's very much a B-Tech version of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat where I live.
Yeah.
The fatalities aren't as brutal, but there's still quite a high death rate. So it's one of those. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid. Let's do the awards. Player of the week is Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Again, another good young English player. Don't like that he shaves his eyebrows, but I can't.
No.
We can't have it all.
Come on, we're well past that stage now. Come on.
Yeah. Goal of the week is Phil Foden. So well done to you. Well done.
Yeah, stop shaving your eyebrows.
Yeah. And worst player of the week is Raheem Sterling for skying his penalty. And yeah, this one actually did go into the sky. I thought to myself, it's really harsh giving it to him, but at the same time, I think he's missed 4 in a row. And then also, I'm like, you can't dig Lookman out for missing a penalty.
I thought De Bruyne was their penalty taker now. Anyway, why wasn't he taking it? Did he get subbed or something?
No, I think De Bruyne does the Thierry Henry thing where if it's him that gets fouled, he won't take it.
No.
So he was the one who got kicked. Yeah, he was the one who got kicked, and then Sterling. Yeah. Plus, I think as well, De Bruyne wants to be like top of the assists, and he can't.
Right.
You can't assist yourself, can you? So he was probably like, I can get higher up in the assist chart if I give it to someone.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. I was fuming because I did my free hit, didn't I? We'll get onto that in a sec, but I was absolutely livid. I was just like, do you know what? You're getting worst player of the week for that, Sterling. It was mainly because he cost me on fantasy football that fueled my hatred and my agenda. So, I think Sterling's the worst player? Not really, but he got it. He got it for this way. I quite like Raheem Sterling as a person and as a footballer. So, he wound me up. So, going into fantasy football, let's say well done to Adam English. I doubt he watches it. I don't personally know who he is, so I doubt he watches this. He probably got it off Twitter or he got it off Facebook or whatever the code, typed it in and joined. But well done to you. If you do watch, thanks. He got the most points.
And sorry.
He got 62. Yeah, and sorry. Yeah. And I am in 6th place. So I've crept. That's
pretty good.
I've crept into the top 6.
Yeah, Europa League.
You've dropped off. You're sat in 3rd.
Yeah, I don't know how this has happened. I had a big Gary at one point. Now that Gary is completely reversed.
Yeah. Well, Paul is at the top. He played his free hit and he done it quite well this week. He did it bloody well.
Yeah, I didn't have a free hit, so I was always struggling.
So well played to him. And then let's go into let's do the big boy predictions now. We got, don't. There's so many games.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Wolves versus West Brom, Tom.
2-0 Wolves.
Yeah, I've done the same. Leeds versus Brighton.
I've gone for 2-2.
Yeah, I've done 2-1 to Leeds. Leeds can't defend. Let me carry out. You fool! You've done them to score twice. You're mental.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. we'll see who's mental when it's 2-2.
What has happened to Welbeck? Why is Welbeck not in the? I know he's not fantastic, but surely he's better than.
He has been in the team, hasn't he? Maybe he's injured again, probably.
Yeah. I just think to myself, like, I think against Man City, they didn't play. I'm like, you're just playing 3 wingers.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are not good enough to do a false 9. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know you do well against Arsenal, Graham Potter, but well, you lost this, but you are not the level to be playing a false 9. You're really not that good. West Ham versus Burnley.
2-1 West Ham.
Yeah, I've done 1-0 to West Ham, so I think they'll get away with that one. Fulham versus Chelsea.
I've gone for 3-2 Chelsea based on the fact I think it'll be a dodgy Chelsea performance. I think they'll be 2-0 down at half time.
They'll turn
it round.
Yeah, I've done a 1-1. I think Fulham got a bit of momentum about them now.
Yeah, and, despite me saying they won't win a game all season, they look quite good at the minute.
Yeah, it's a big derby for them, isn't it, Chelsea? So they're both they're both the less West London teams. I know that Loftus-Cheek can't play for them, and he's been quite good for them recently. So I don't know, maybe Mitrovic will come back in and cause them some bother. But I think to myself, if we can beat them 3-1, then Fulham can probably get a point. Leicester Southampton.
1-0.
Yeah, I've done 2-1 to Leicester. I still think Southampton have just got a bit too. They just haven't played for ages, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And Danny Ings has tested positive, so he's a big loss.
Oh, right.
He's a big loss.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was gonna put him in fantasy league because they've got the games, but yeah, he's out, isn't he? He's out. So Sheffield United versus Spurs.
2-0 Spurs.
Yeah, I've done 1-0 to Spurs. I'm the same as you. Sheffield United are awful, but they clutch on for dear life and hope something happens, and Spurs are the same. So
yeah,
but Spurs have got Kane and Son, so one of them will probably score. And stat pad everybody's fantasy league.
Yeah, just like well, I've got them both. So
yeah, well there you go. Yeah, you're a scumbag. Liverpool versus Man United.
I have gone for United to get. You're all right. Sit back down, you lot. You're not as good as you think you are. 4-1 Liverpool.
Oh, can I shock you? I've done Man United to worm a 2-1 win because they're not going to collapse yet.
Right.
It's going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen yet. So
okay.
Yeah, I've done them to worm it there. With there'll probably be a Bruno Fernandes penalty. So yeah, I've done them to win 2-1. Man City versus Crystal Palace.
2-0 City.
Yeah, I've done 3-1 to Man City for that one. I just think, unlike us, they've got players that can unlock the door, and Man City actually have width, and the width that they do have isn't Pepe. So
yeah, that always helps.
Yeah. Arsenal versus Newcastle.
Well, I think we'll draw, but I've gone for 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, I've done my usual 2-1. So
yeah,
but I'm not massively confident because we took it to extra time, so they'll probably do the same again as what Palace did and go for the 0-0.
Yeah, and then we've got another 6 games.
yeah.
Or 5. How many games is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Another 6.
All right. West Ham, West Brom.
1-0 West Brom.
Yeah, I've done 2-1 to West Ham. Again, this is so hard to do because the other results and the injuries. So it's just a gamble. It's just a big gamble. Leicester, Chelsea.
1-1.
Yeah, that's me Desmond's. Oh, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Man City versus Villa.
2-0 City.
2-1 Man City. Fulham versus Man United.
2-1 United.
Yeah, 2-0 Man United. Liverpool Burnley.
3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, it's me Liverpool come back from their loss. 2-0 Liverpool. And then Aston Villa Newcastle.
0-0.
Yeah, I've done 2-0 to Aston Villa. So that's that.
Oh.
That's the big boy week out of the way.
Oh, that's a lot of maths we're gonna have to do to add up these points next week, isn't it?
Don't. And it's like you said the other day. How are we going to do player of the week and goal of the week and that for that?
Oh. Yeah, because it seems unfair because some of these players are going to play twice.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem fair. Maybe
someone will have to be
back it off.
Someone will have to be so exceptional.
Yeah,
they just stand out.
Yeah.
Do you want to say now, like as a thingy, people that play twice are ruled out because it's not fair because they've had 2 games, or do you just want to?
Well, I mean, there's not that many people not playing twice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To be honest, I think that only gives us about 3 games to choose from.
Patrick Bamford, well done. You are playing.
Yeah. You scored a goal.
Yeah.
Well
to be
done.
honest, if a striker plays for Brighton and scores, I'll give them player of the week.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. We'll judge it as is. Come on, Danny Welbeck. No, I don't like Mopai. Is there anything else you wanted to add, or are you completely?
Oh God, just need to need to go watch Marcella. I think.
Yeah,
settle down for the evening. It's I think it's a drama from 2016 actually.
Oh right. Oh, you're not watching
on Netflix.
You're not watching this Bridgerton or whatever it is.
No, it's for women, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
they just fancy the bloke in it, don't they?
Yeah. To be fair, I've got a ton to watch that I've not even started.
Yeah, no, I was
Not done the Mandalorian yet, mate. I'm miles behind.
God.
I'm miles behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell you're miles behind because well, I won't spoil it.
No. I've already seen it.
What?
It's been on Facebook and Twitter, mate. So.
Oh right.
Yeah. I'm too late. You know. It was like someone the other day was having a go at me about the Avengers films.
Right.
I was like, mate, they've been out for nearly 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't even seen them, but I know what happens in them because everyone talks about
Yeah.
them. Yeah. It was like when Justin Bieber did V in where I'm from in Chelmsford. Everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, have you seen Justin Bieber at V?" I went, "Yeah." They were like, "Oh, what, you were there?" I went, No. I watched it on your Snapchat story. I don't need to go. All you've done is film.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Watched on the telly.
Yeah. I watched it on your Snapchat story. So yeah. I'm like, just go to a concert and enjoy it. Stop filming it. You know, have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and take care. Have a good week. And like I said last time, don't cough on old people.
Yeah. Please.
Bye bye.